Hey guys, it's Ash, and many of you guys enjoyed watching Jordani, who's a level 6 player, beating players 3 or 4 levels higher than him. So I asked him to share some more of his insane gameplay for you guys. So in this video, I'll be sharing Jordani, who's a level 6 player, battling against level 10 players. Okay, first battle, Jordani versus King Cyrus, level 10 versus level 6. Jordani has Zap Spell, Spear Goblins, Hog Rider, and the Minion Horde. So I'm expecting Jordani to send out his Spear Goblins, but instead he sends out a Hog Rider, which was very risky. Not sure why he did that. Probably just decided to take a big risk because he's up against someone 4 levels higher than him. So the level 10 player goes with the 3 Musketeers. The Fireball and his Zap doesn't take out the 3 Musketeers because of the level of his cards, of course. And he, the level 10 now sends out the Goblin Barrel, which single-handedly did like over 1,500 damage, and then the Fireball dealt over 269 damage. That's crazy. Already Jordani's down 1 tower, but since the level 10 player used up all of his elixir, didn't really have a strong counter to counter the Goblin Barrel and Minion Horde combo on time. So yeah, Jordani did secure 1 tower and tied things up somehow. But yeah, let's see. Level 10 player still has some incredibly high troops. Look at that, level 9 Hog Rider, just 1 level away from max. Look at the misplacement of that freeze spell. Like, how can you miss that placement? How can you not freeze that Inferno and King's Tower at the same time? Possibly a very new level 10 player who just gemmed all of his troops and cards. On the left, Jordani's just going to ignore that Goblin Barrel because now since one of his towers is down, the King's Tower is going to assist him on defense along with his other arena tower. So he could safely avoid the Goblin Barrel. And on the left side, the level 10 player isn't even trying to defend right there. He's probably just going for a 3 Musketeer, 3 Crown, underestimating Jordani, who's a level 6. He probably wasn't expecting a counter like that. And Jordani has like 1,612, and he's up a tower somehow. And he's going to send out his own Minion Horde and defending against the opposing Minion Horde. Defending is much easier now for him because he has 2 towers as opposed to his opponent who has only 1. And here he has to go for a 3 Crown. He just can't defend because there's 40 seconds left and he's dealing with really high level troops. So as you guys can see, the Goblin Barrel and the level 9 Hog Rider already dealt so much damage. And his opponent's gonna use a rocket. Oh my goodness, look at that, guys. 40 hit points and he comes out with the win. That is just insane. I have no idea how that happened. I know what some of you guys are thinking, that this level 10 player was a really bad player, and I agree with you, but he probably also underestimated Jordani, seeing a level 6 player. Not only that, he was 4 levels higher and had cards that were almost maxed out. So even if you're the worst player in the world, losing against someone 4 levels lower than you is just utterly insane in my opinion. Okay, next battle, Jordani versus Napoleon, level 6 versus level 10 again. So Jordani has Zap, Hog Rider, Barbarians, and Fireball. His opponent's gonna play the Collector. So already Jordani's not looking good here because the Collector is just the best starting hand you can have. So his opponent's gonna completely stop his Hog Rider push there. And Jordani's gonna use a Zap spell, but look at that, guys. Only about 50% onto those level 10 minions, and 3 of them together dealt 40% when they were all at around 50% health. That's just insane. And Jordani's gonna use that Inferno to stop the Hog Rider. His opponent's gonna send out a Valk on the Inferno. So yeah, again, not a very smart level 10 player. He's gonna send out a Balloon, completely ignore the Goblin Barrel, which he probably thought, you know, since since he's dealing with a level 6 player, what can a low level Goblin Barrel do? But it still did a lot of damage, dealt about 35%, which is very good. But still, his opponent is gonna pump those elixir, and Jordani's gonna take advantage of that since he spent all those elixir placing the pumps down at the back as well. The Hog Spear Goblin combo is gonna deal insane damage, take out the tower. Again, Jordani's gonna zap the minions, but that's really not gonna do anything because these minions are just too powerful. So yeah, if this level 10 player was a level 6 player, he would be completely destroyed by Jordani. Again, he sends out the Hog Rider with Valk onto an Inferno, Horrible idea. Throws his arrows onto a tower. Didn't even make sense there. Why would you throw arrows onto that tower that the Valk was gonna take out? So yeah, just looked like a desperate move there. He's gonna send out the balloon thinking that he might end it there, but minion horde completely stops it. So yeah, his opponent is playing very bad, yet he's probably gonna win because Jordani can't really stop these high level troops. He has the level 7 Hog Rider. Barbarians of course completely shut it down, but since it's a level 7 Hog Rider, it's gonna deal heavy damage, and the rocket taking Jordani's tower down to 1430. So yeah, even though Jordani's making excellent moves here and his opponent, who's a level 10, making horrendous moves, his opponent is still winning. So here Jordan's gonna zap Goblin Barrel Hog Rider. Awesome combo. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Jordani took down another tower. He's looking very good here. But his opponent's gonna send out level 7 3 Musketeers and the Hog Rider. And Jordani just can't react to this because his fireball didn't deal enough damage, and his opponent's gonna rocket that tower as well. So yeah, just not fair. He lost, but just wasn't fair. He should have won. Okay, final battle guys, Jordani versus Azuma, another level 10. Let's see, Jordani has the Minion Horde, Hog Rider, Inferno, Freeze. It's a great starting hand, good offense and defense. He's going to start off with his Hog Rider and prepare his Freeze. Let's see what his opponent does. If he does anything, which he doesn't, his opponent is probably like mind blown right now as to facing a level 6 player at this trophy range. So yeah, he's not really doing anything. He took a lot of damage from that single Hog Rider Freeze combo. He's gonna attack back really hard with those level 10 Minion Horde and Barbarian. So even though Jordani took down that tower to 633, it's still gonna be tough to defend against that. But he did have the perfect counter, which was the Fireball and the Zap spell together to stop the Barbarians and Minion Horde there. So now he's looking very good. That tower is at 633 because this level 10 player decided to just give him a chance, I guess. So his opponent is now going to send out a princess, which is going to completely shut down the Minion Horde, but then he also arrows the Minion Horde, which didn't make sense. That was a horrible move, as the princess or the arena tower would have finished off the 3 weakened minions there. But I'm guessing this level 10 player just doesn't want to take any more chances because his tower is already weakened to the point where it's only at 591 hit points. So he's going to use Barbarians and a Zap spell onto one Barbarian. Just doesn't make sense, but still it's going to deal a lot of damage because it is a level 10 Barbarian. So Jordani's tower, although Jordani's playing very good, his tower is at 1252. He's going to send out that Hog Rider since that Elixir Pump is weakened, but those level 10 goblins just stabbed that Hog Rider 2 times, and the Hog Rider just died. So yeah, insane again. He's going to have to send out the Minion Horde, but of course, it's just going to die instantly to the Princess and the Zap. And he's going to use the goblins as the princess is locked onto the tower. So yeah, Jordani is playing very good defense against a level 10 player, which is crazy because the level 10 player, all he has to do is just send out his giant and clog it up with some minions to take out that inferno that Jordani has up right here. He's going to zap it instead, which doesn't make sense again. So Jordani's going to zap the Minion Horde, send out his own minions. And the level 10 player again uses arrows when he doesn't have to, when he has his princess dealing area damage plus his minions. So with the princess plus minions, it's going to kill the opposing Minion Horde very quickly. So yeah, waste of arrows. Jordani's going to fireball some minions and the princess here. And he's just hanging by a thread. 213 hit points. Can he do it? Let's see, 73. Oh my goodness. Okay, Jordani has the Hog Rider here, guys. Oh my goodness. Nope. But look at that. Level 10 goblins just did so much damage to the point where, look at that. The tower, 101 hit points, zap 45. Oh my goodness. I'm just speechless. That tower down to 45. His tower down to 73. And his opponent wins. I'm just speechless, guys. Not sure what to say to that. A level 10 struggling against a level 6. But Jordani is a very skilled player, so it just goes to show that gems won't buy you skill. That's something you have to make for yourself. But yeah, I hope you guys found these battles to be entertaining. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more daily Clash Royale content. I'll see you guys again soon. Later.